Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Conversations with my son. This is Tarun, and I'm joined by my regular conversation partner.
Kian!
Wow, Kian, you're really excited today. I wonder why.
Because tomorrow is gift opening day.
Gift opening day? Why is it gift opening day?
Because it's Christmas tomorrow.
Wow! And I can sense from your excitement and happiness in your voice that it's a big day.
Of course it is.
You love Christmas, eh?
You know that.
But our listeners don't.
Oh, yeah. So, but Christmas, I love it. I love Christmas.
Okay. We'll get into why and what Christmas means to you, but maybe we'll first start with a rapid fire on Christmas topics. Yes?
Great.
Okay. Kian, you're going to get ready for 10 rapid fire questions on Christmas.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and go. What's your favorite part of Christmas?
Everything.
Okay, that's a very broad answer, Kian. Okay, I'm going to ask you for Christmas, is it gifts or is it candies?
Gifts.
What do you put out for Santa?
Milk and cookies.
What's your favorite reindeer?
Rudolph.
Rudolph. Why is it Rudolph? That's not part of the rapid fire, but you can just answer.
He's just the best.
He's the best because he's got a shiny nose.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the best Christmas present you've got ever?
Oh, ever. I think it's. I can't really remember.
Okay. I'll let you think on that one. Kian, it's rapid fire. You're supposed to be quick on this. But, okay. Do you like decorating your Christmas tree?
Yes.
I've not finished the question. Do you like decorating your Christmas tree or opening your presents?
Opening presents.
Opening presents. Okay. Do you like a snowy Christmas or a cold Christmas?
Snowy.
Cool. Do you like elves or reindeer?
Reindeer.
Do you like hot chocolate or eggnog?
Hot chocolate.
Do you like marshmallows or whipped cream in your hot chocolate?
Marshmallows.
Do you like... I had another question for you. I'm rapid fire for Papa, and Papa's missing the rapid fire questions. What was my other question?
What's your favorite gift the whole time?
Yeah, did you think of it?
Well, so far. Well, it was the quad bike.
The quad bike, yes. We've talked about this quad bike. It's one of the best gifts you've ever received, you said.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay. Christmas is about family or presents?
Family.
Christmas is about friends or family?
Both.
Both. Okay. Christmas is about giving or receiving?
Giving. But also, you can also receive. You can also receive.
No, but what makes you feel good?
Giving, or mostly giving.
Christmas is more fun in London or in the Philippines?
London.
More fun in London or India?
London.
More fun in India or the Philippines?
Philippines.
Do you like real Christmas trees or fake Christmas trees?
Real Christmas trees.
Do you like big Christmas trees or small Christmas trees?
Big Christmas trees.
Do you like baubles or tinsel for your decor?
Bubbles.
Do you like shiny lights or blinking lights?
Shiny.
And who gets to put the star on the Christmas tree?
We take turns.
Do you like getting your gifts in under the tree or in your stocking?
Under the tree.
Very good. I think that's the rapid fire I have for you, Kian. So I'm going to now get to our normal conversations about Christmas because I know it's a big time of the year for you and it's one of your favorite times. Tell me what Christmas means to you.
Lots of different things. Thinking of Jesus, praying a lot, spending time with family, playing with friends sometimes, doing activities, opening presents, decorating the tree, like that.
And and in our house, tell our listeners, what is the normal order of things that you do? Do we usually take out the tree first? Do we buy gifts? Let's do it how you do it at home normally.
It's normally the tree first.
And then?
Decorations.
Around the house? And how do you decorate the tree? What do you usually put up on the trees?
Different things. But this year, Mama wanted it to be silverish.
So we had mostly silver decors?
Yes.
And what do we usually put on there? What kind of decors do we have?
Lots of bubbles. And there's this eggshell heart that I love. It's really smooth and personalized bubble and some tinsel I used for a performance once.
Okay, so we do the tree, we put decors at home. Then what do you end up doing for Christmas?
We buy presents.
Yes. And usually you put your presents under the tree or do you put them in the stocking? How do you do it?
Tree and stocking. The smaller ones are in the stocking, the bigger ones in tree.
Okay, so you do all of that. And when you do presents, do you like creating your presents or do you like buying them from the store and stuff? And do you buy it for everybody?
I usually create.
To give people an example of the stuff you create, tell.
Ornaments, cards. And sometimes maybe other things, but it's normally ornaments or cards.
Ornaments, so stuff you can hang on the tree then?
Yes, but can also be sometimes stuff where you can hang outside.
Okay, or like on the door and stuff?
Yes.
Nice. Okay, so we put up the tree, we do the decors, you do the presents, you stuff the stockings. Then normally, Trisha, and you do other stuff as well, right? Like you bake gingerbread stuff, and then tell people about that. Tell them what else you do.
We're still building up on making the cookies. We do different cookies. We do different things each year, but we have some tradition.
Tell us about your traditions. Tell us about the cookie tradition.
Each year we bake cookies, and each year we have to make them better than last year.
And then what do you do with the cookies?
Put them we eat some ourselves and give some to Santa.
Oh, cool. So where do you keep them for Santa?
Where do you keep? Under the Christmas tree.
And does he eat them normally?
Usually.
Does he leave you a note saying thank you, or what happens?
Yeah, he leaves notes.
Nice. Okay. So tell me, Kian, so you do cookies, you do all the traditional stuff, and then since tomorrow is Christmas morning, what will the day be like? What will Christmas morning be like?
Christmas morning, it will be all jumpy, happy, and it could be anything.
You usually jump out of bed, right? Excited, and you're the first one up early, and you go down, and what else do you do?
Well, I'm usually all jumpy and I can't wait to open our presents. Let's go.
And so you wake the whole house and you take them down?
Yes.
To open your presents?
Yes.
And are you a careful present opener? Are you gentle with the wrapping paper, or do you just rip it apart?
Can be different. I can be different. Sometimes when I'm careful with it. When there's something I'm really hoping for. But when I'm like, yes, this is it. That I just unwrap it.
Very good. Then tell me something else. So that's your morning off. Then it's usually what, a meal with the family, or do you go to church, or what do you do?
Church quite a lot because meals are normally after church except for breakfast.
Okay, so you go to church, then you have lunch with the family, and then do we end up like going to see Christmas lights around, Christmas trees in the city?
Last year we did. I biked to London. I biked into London when we were still in our different house, and I saw lots of different Christmas decors, and we ended up. That was actually quite an adventure. We saw thieves, but the decorations made up for that. Because, like, in London, the decorations are the best.
In London, they're the best. What makes them so amazing?
Like, they hang up from the buildings onto each street. On each street, there's big angels. And there's even a big Christmas tree. And it's so big. There's one so big in King's Cross. So big.
The Christmas tree?
Yeah, we saw that. We saw that when we were going to Wonderland previously. But they hadn't decorated it. But it was enormous. It went all the way to the second floor.
Wow, okay. Okay, so we do all of that. But, okay, Kian, I remembered another question I needed to ask you. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Home Alone.
Oh, which one? 1 or 2?
2.
And why do you like Home Alone 2?
Because there's funnier traps there.
It's funny traps. But there must be something magical about it, right? But I like Home Alone because of the Christmas spirit, and because even though he gets separated from his family, he still misses them on Christmas because it's all about family.
Yeah, I love it. It's just really funny.
It's really funny. And what other Christmas movies do you like?
Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way. That's the one about the toys, right?
Yeah.
Nice. And what else? How about The Grinch?
Yeah, I like that one.
How about The Elf?
The Elf, okay.
It's okay, all right. Okay, so Home Alone 2 is your favorite movie. All right. So, Kian, tell me more about Christmas. I know you said you like a snowy Christmas. Why a snowy Christmas?
Snowy Christmas, because you can have snowball fights.
Snowball fights. And do you usually get a snowy Christmas here in the UK?
Not usually.
Not usually. But I know if it's white and it's snowy, you prefer that and you like going outside and throwing snowballs around.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, Kian, I think tell me one other thing for you that makes Christmas significant.
Oh, just this happy feeling in it.
There's a happy feeling in it. And if you were to tell your friends, or if somebody didn't know about Christmas, what would be the one thing you would tell them about Christmas?
You mean the one word I would like?
Not one word. It can be a sentence. It can be a few points about Christmas. What if someone was to ask you, Kian, tell me a little bit about Christmas and what it means to you? What would you say?
Christmas is just extremely wonderful.
Extremely wonderful. And you usually, we're coming to the end, but you usually give our listeners a tip or some guide at the end of each episode. In this case, what would you tell them?
If you don't like Christmas, then try and see what's good about it, and you may like it. But it's okay if you don't like a few of the foods, because it's just like that. Because some people just don't like food.
Okay.
Some types of food.
But Christmas is not about the food, but more about the love and family time and all of that. And what you're telling our friends and listeners is basically appreciate the time you have with your family and the love you're getting there.
Well, we do have one food tradition, Swedish meatballs.
Oh, yes, we do. You're right. That's a tradition you forgot in addition to the cookies.
Yeah, but I think, like, if you don't like it, just try to enjoy it. Because eventually you'll see it like I do.
Yes. All right, Kian. So it's been... We're almost reaching Christmas in a day or so, and we're almost reaching the end of the year. And I think we've had, quite a few episodes this year. Has it been fun for you doing this podcast?
Great.
It's been great. And thank you. I've had a great time talking to you. It's been a fun experience. So with that, we end season 1 of our podcast. And I'm going to say thank you to all our listeners, because I know we had, thousands of listeners around the world for this. But would you like to tell our listeners something as well?
Till later. Just Happy New Year. And also, don't forget to listen Spotify and wherever you listen to your podcasts. Be sure to listen to this one. Each podcast is launched on a Friday.
Correct, except this one will be just before Christmas. So you'll be hearing it in time for Christmas. And from Kian and me, we wish you all a Merry Christmas and a very, very Happy New Year. Thank you for listening in, and we'll see you in 2024. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! And that's just for later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.